Alright, I'm gonna make this video as quick as possible. So, start off with a classic, the New Super Mario Bros. Wii Mario. Cine 2010 Mario. All-Star Collection Mario. 2 Simba Toys Marios. This one kind of scares me, it looks really angry. Ooh, I'm gonna get ya. Wendy's 2004 Mario. BDNA Wingcat Mario. He came like this, so don't at me in the comments. I'm counting this. It's Ball Mario. What a goat. Goldie Mario. Pretty classic. This Keychain Mario. Pretty sweet, actually. This Bootleg Mario, which I actually got because it reminded me a lot of this YouTube channel called Plush Andrew.
Nelly, did you just get up and walk away in the middle of my video, Nelly? Nelly, what are you doing, Nelly?
Alright, I'm going back. Anyways, this is inspired, or at least this reminds me a lot of this channel called Plush Andrew. He was a really big inspiration to me. He's still one of the biggest inspirations, and probably the reason I even started making plush videos in the beginning. You know, yeah, he got a hole in his back, which kind of sucks. And he actually came with the Yoshi, which was used in the Mario Party Jamboree video, which I actually quite like. But I wouldn't watch any videos before 2025, so it's pretty bad. I got this Kelly's Mario off of eBay for like 33 bucks, and I got this one at a Savers for $2.49. Pretty crazy. World of Nintendo Mario. Mario Party 5 Mario. Acme Mario. What a gem. Fire Mario. All-Star. Builder Mario. Still tagged with the hanger and everything. Same thing goes for this Metal Mario. This Coin Block Mario made out of a Keychain Mario. If you're wondering where his head and hands were used, they were put on this Propeller Mario. Pretty sweet stuff. Although this custom is kind of old. It's like a year old. So, it could be a little better. Still pretty nice. Boomerang Mario. Just without the boomerang. Ice Mario. This custom and the last one were also made out of Good Stuff Marios. Which reminds me that I almost forgot this one. You will see ones later on. I'm not going to put them in here because I'm too lazy. Another All-Star Mario that I turned into this Painter Mario based off Mario Paint and Mario Odyssey. Pretty simple, pretty nice actually. Tanuki Mario. Please today make a white Tanuki Mario plush. I would love that. World of Nintendo Cat Mario. Pretty cool. I haven't had a Cat Mario in like a really long time. It's probably been since like 2017. So if you guys have never seen me with a Cat Mario, this is the very first one that I've had in a long time. Meow. Ooh. You know what the scariest thing about this Mario plush is? Oh my god. How did his arm get cut? Don't worry, I did get a new Boo plush, and I thought I could use this guy for something, you know. Make him have purpose once again. Because, I mean, oh my god. This old plush of Shadow Mario. Pretty okay. Baby Mario, he's got a really long head. He looks really weird. I don't know how to feel about this guy. This Paper Mario. The very first Mario plush and the very first plush I ever made back in like 2017. He's so bad. But then just a little over a year ago, I made this one, which, I mean, it's okay. Not super happy about it. His head is a little big and a little floppy, but I kept track of the date right there. Yeah, pretty cool. Oh yeah. Good Stuff Mario plush parts that were used in the couple of customs that you saw earlier. Still have them around. Maybe I'll use them. This right here is my very first Mario plush. All that was left was this lower half of the body. Oh my god. I was a terrible little kid. But I tried to give him a new life, basically. And so I made him the Death Cannon box from Mario 3D World. Probably my favorite Mario game of all time. Just because I grew up with that game. And these feet aren't his original feet either. These are from like a Good Stuff Luigi that you'll see like near like the end of the video. Last but not least, Elephant Mario. I wasn't expecting this to be last, but it is. Starting off with the Luigis, we got this 36-inch good stuff Luigi who's being hung up like Jesus, and these guys. Well, actually, just one guy, but he's got a hat underneath his hat. You'll see more good stuff Luigi's later on in the video, but here's this one. If you saw my how to screw in a light bulb video, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Although I guess that 36-inch Luigi wasn't in the video, so I guess you got to see something new in this video.
Wahoo!
New Super Mario Bros. Luigi. Pretty cool. Mario Party 5 Luigi. The classic Goldie Luigi. Argy. And this tiny keychain Goldie Luigi. Two Simba Toys Luigis. I don't even know what happened to this guy. W in the chat. Or wait, no, L.
L for Luigi.
Sine 2010 Luigi. Or 2011, I have no idea. I think it's 2010. Baby Luigi. I'm just as confused as you are. I don't even know when I got this Luigi plush. I still don't get why I don't have a baby Mario, but yeah. Goo Goo Gaga. BD&A Luigi. The Chad. I think I had spare parts lying around, and I mean, don't even ask. I don't know. I don't even know what this is. Alrighty, I'm trying this new angle. We got this bootleg Luigi that came with that bootleg Mario.
I love Mario Party. I bet you guys don't even get where that reference is from. Yeah, of course you would.
Acme Luigi. One of my favorites. I genuinely love this guy so much. Probably my second favorite. My first would be my very first Luigi plush right here. This is like a 2010, 2011 Cine Luigi. And oh my god, he just went through so much. I mean, there should be like a picture on screen. From when I tried to restore him a couple months ago, I think that was like a half a year ago probably now. But as you could probably tell, there were no overalls on him still, and his hat was not attached like it is now. So, yeah, I gave him new overalls. I fixed his arm up, so, well, there's that little hole right there. But I mean, it's pretty clean now. It's pretty okay. I mean, did that, but I mean, we're just gonna have to accept that. Yeah, I love this guy. This also isn't even his original nose either. This is a good stuff Luigi nose. But this is his original mustache though. That is his. Yeah. This will probably be the main Luigi now. Also, here's the All-Star Luigi that donated his overalls to my original Luigi plush. I don't feel too bad considering I do have another one. I also don't like this plush either way, so. Ooh. We still can't undermine our glorious king, Acme Luigi. Oh yeah, I'm also going to include these guys. These are like, this is Jimmy. I'm going to count him as the cow from Moo Moo Meadows. Because, I mean, if you can play as him in Mario Kart, then he's basically a real character. Why can you play as Fishbones in Mario Kart? Fire Luigi. Pretty fire. As you'll see later on in the video, I actually had another childhood plush, which was a Flying Squirrel Mario that was like the medium-sized version. And I also had a Luigi that went with that, but I lost that one a long time ago, and I ended up getting this one out of the blue. And it's not the medium size, but at least I can actually use this in videos. Oh yeah. I have no idea what that sounds like. I literally have a poster for it, but I've never played it. So what do you guys think of my wall? Kitsune Luigi. You know. Never really used him, sadly. Homemade white Tanuki Luigi. Well, actually uses the hands and the head from Good Stuff Luigi, but still. Pretty nice. I want to get the white Tanuki Mario plush from World Nintendo. I used to own that one as a kid too, but yeah, I lost that one along with the Flying Squirrel Luigi. Yeah. Oh yeah. Another one of my childhood plushies. You can probably tell a theme here. It's another Luigi, but it's a cat Luigi, and this is actually a bootleg. It's a bootleg. See, you see the blondness? Yeah. This is a customized. I actually recently customized this to make it look more like an actual cat Luigi. It's still got that, but I mean, it looks pretty nice. I like it. Meow. I used to have all 5 of the bootleg cats, but I don't anymore. This is like the only one I have left, sadly enough. So I have to get them all over again. Okay, I can't believe I'm ending this off on another lackluster homemade plush. This Penguin Luigi. I mean, it's okay, but it's like, why did I have to end off the Luigi section with such such a nobody? Like, what the frick? Before we go on any further, I just want to mention this little calico cat. This reminds me a lot of the cat mom from Bowser's Fury. I put cat Mario next to it. I think it scales really nicely, especially since now I've got this little itty bitty calico cat. It's not even squishy. It's supposed to be a squishmallow, but it's not. It sucks, but it's cool. It's really cool. All right, get out of here. Moving on to Peach. Good stuff, Princess Peach. Good stuff, Princess Peach. Good stuff, Princess Peach. And another one, but I turned this one into Fire Peach. Pretty cool. Can you stop going off, man? And this official Sine Princess Peach that I got for Christmas 2024 in a lot with the Cat Mario and a couple others that you'll see. Also, funny thing is, this is actually the Japanese release, which is especially funny considering that my Princess Daisy plush that I've had since like 2017. So yeah, this is another one of the older ones. This one I used to use my very first videos with the old Luigi. Is also the Japanese release. What a coinky dink! Oh, this is also the only Daisy plush I had for a really long time. So I wanted to get another one. I didn't really care. I just wanted to branch it out a little bit. So yeah. Hi there. Oh yeah, this bootleg Rosalina. Stupid. Okay, now these aren't all the DK plushies. You will see the other two later on, but we got All-Star Donkey Kong, All-Star Diddy Kong, and this BD&A Donkey Kong, which are pretty cool. Oh yeah. Sick! Alright, I'm just gonna do them right here, considering that all the rest of this box is just Yoshi's. So we got red, which is the first one I ever got, orange, yellow, a couple greens. Let's see, this is the very first one I ever got. This one. This is the second Yoshi plush I ever got. Very funny. This one, which is actually a New Super Mario Bros. Wii one, which I got with that Princess Peach. And you stop opening up. Oh, we're just gonna ignore that. This one I got for my 15th birthday at the Mall of America. Pretty sweet. This one came with a bunch of, or actually no, I had this plush in like 2017 for Christmas, and I've held on to him for this long. I did used to have the other two that I got like years later. I don't know where the blue one is. I lost him. And this one is the bootleg one I mentioned earlier. Yeah. And then we got New Super Mario Bros. Wii, Light Blue Yoshi, this horrible, oh my god, I don't know what happened to this guy. Another one of my older ones. And then Birdo. So, yeah. Starting off with the Toads. This is my very first Toad plush. I got him with the very first Luigi and Mario plushies at a Toys R Us in like 2015, 2016. So I've had them for about 10 years, which I guess makes sense. This one fared the best out of the three, obviously, except for this little mark on my face, which kind of sucks. But yeah, he's pretty faded. He's got like a light blue. It's like the Sine Sonic thing. And then we got this. Oh my god. This is an All-Star Toad. Yeah, he like got a lot of dirt and stuff on him. I turned him into Captain Toad, which is why he doesn't have his vest on. Why he's got like marks on him. He's got nipples for some reason. But I took it off, and I think I ended up making a new vest for him. But I think I'll just make a new one for him because that old one kind of sucks. So yeah, whew. Or maybe I'll just leave him shirtless. Who knows? Gotta let him breathe, you know. Anyway, we got Goldie Toad. This one came with the new Super Mario Bros. Wii, Mario and Luigi, along with a couple of Toads that you're gonna see right now. These two right here, Yellow Toad and Blue Toad, both from the new Super Mario Bros. Wii set. Pretty nice. And then the Christmas that next year, which was the one I got the Cat Mario with, I got this Yellow Toad. And now I have 2 Blue Toads and 2 Yellow Toads. How perfect. Although I think this guy's not even wearing his vest. Give me a second. Alright, there we go. He looks much more professional now. I kind of like it how his arm was like that. Just take it off. And then I don't know, BD&A Toad. Yeah. Cute Mario Bros. Yeah, sorry about the sudden, cut to this room. This is the room that I filmed a lot of my older videos in, and also the Luigi light bulb video. You know, there's the light bulb up there. Usually I keep the Just Funky Sonic plush like right here, but I guess I guess it hasn't been on there for quite some time now since that video came out, which was about 2 months ago. Wow. Anyways, also that video is doing really well. Anyway, here's this giant Good Stuff Mario that I've had for a really long time. Really. A slightly smaller Good Stuff Mario. Pretty cool. This was given to me by my cousin, who I already mentioned. And you'll still hear more mentions about him later on. And this ugly, hideous Mario. Got this giant Good Stuff Yoshi. I want to use this for something. This would be super funny. Okay. 2 Good Stuff DKs. I actually like this plush a lot. I got this off of Amazon for my birthday. This is my very first Donkey Kong plush I ever got. And then this one I got like a year after, probably. I might turn one of these into Funky Kong. Probably this one. Okay, yeah! I don't even know what that was. I don't have it in the heart to take all of this down, so I'm just going to show it right now. Here we have every single iteration of the 8-inch Luigi. We got the, where is the very first one? The very first one right here, and then we got the second iteration, which is the one with like the printed on face, and then we got this one, which is gross and weird, but I really like the green that they use. It's very nice. And then we got the 4th one, which is the one you saw in the Luigi light bulb video. And then we have this 12-inch one and this 24-inch one, which is the one that I got with the Mario, and you already saw the 36-inch one, and this 4-foot tall one, which normally is meant to be like that, but the hat isn't really keeping it up, and now he's just probably gonna die. Sucks to suck. In this bin right here, we have a couple more characters. We got this Goomba, we got Luigi, and Wario, yeah. I actually got this Waluigi, oh my god, like around the time of my very first Mario plushies. Probably like 2016, 2017. And then this Wario I got probably 2022, 2023. So, yeah. And then we got this Sene Princess Peach right here. Mentioned her already. Along with this Rosalina.
Oh yeah.
Pretty cool. It's a bit like Dark Bowser. Pretty cool. This Flying Squirrel Mario. This is the medium one I was talking about. And just a bunch of other Nintendo characters. I'm not going to go through them individually. And then last but not least, I think, we have not 1, but 2 of these giant Sene Bowsers. This one was mine, and this one was my cousin's. We both got them from our grandma in 2018, I believe it was, or it was maybe becoming 2018. I have no idea. But he lost his eyebrow. I was tempted to glue it on for him, but he didn't find it. And mine's held up a little bit better. It's got a bit more bright than this one, as you can see, even in the really saturated lighting. This is like coming undone. That's bad, and Bowser just fell. Other than like this, I think this plush is held up really nicely. I would honestly use this as the main Bowser. This would be kind of cool. Oh yes! Oh yes! And hopefully this is a decent segue to the enemy section. Please be the enemy section after this. You know, I would have been more than happy to put the eyebrows back on that other Big Bowser if he had the eyebrows still, but anyway, we have this Dry Bowser plush, the All-Star one. This one's great. As you can see with this one and the other All-Star one, I customized the little cuffs to look pretty cool, Okay, very nice. I also did the same for all my Koopalings, which I don't have all of them, but I got Larry, I got, again, with the shaky cam, Roy, let me just dig in here. We got Ludwig, my very first one. Oh my god, look at how decrepit this guy is. I lost his wand like years and years ago. Back with the Tanuki Marios, the white Tanuki Marios. So, this is the only official one right here. Iggy. Pretty swell, you know. And that's literally it besides Bowser Jr., but we do have these 2 Lemmy, kind of, almost. Like this figure and this plush. I don't even know. I mean, do you want me to use this as Lemmy, guys? Seriously? Alright, start off with the minion section. We got these 2 All-Star Goombas. This one was given to me by my cousin. This one's much softer than this one. But this one's also got like a cut in his mouth. And the Japanese tag. Pretty cool. You know, I only ever owned Para Koopas, like, my entire life. Until, like, Christmas of 2023, which I got these 2. And I finally have a green Koopa. I don't even care if he's, like, bootleg or anything. That makes it funnier. This is Magic Koopa plush, which is obviously a bootleg, but I kind of want to get that Big Tokai one. That one's pretty cool. Or the Taffeta one. That one's pretty cool. Got this All-Star Bullet Bill. I mean, yeah, he's pretty cool. I might customize him to turn him into like a Cat Bullet Bill or something, because I'm probably gonna use this still. This was in a couple of the videos. I've had this for a really, really long time. He's like an old toy of mine. I think he's supposed to hold candy and stuff. And also, these are just a bunch of bootleg figures I thought I'd show, because some of these did show up in the Mario Party video, like these guys. I don't think DK ever showed up, though. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I also have, like, the candy holder, like, mushroom stuff, you know, like candies. I use those instead of, like, other plush mushrooms, because I don't really have any. Except for the Club Mochi Mochi one, which I don't know if that's going to be shown in this video. We'll see. Never mind. Yeah, here it is. We got Nabbit. I love this plush. I don't even care if it's a bootleg. Bob-omb. Bob-omb. Bob-omb brother. And I guess his other brother had, like, different career paths because he's a hammer bro and not a bomb bro. Pretty interesting stuff. Lakitu and Dry Bones. Yeah, Dry Boner. I'm still mad that Fish Bones is in Mario Kart. I had another Lakitu at one point, and this is all that's left. I don't know what happened. I don't think I did anything too bad to him. I think I just lost him. This warp pipe, which came with the two blue toad and the yellow toad, and then the new Super Mario Bros. Wii stuff and the Goldie toad. And then we got this piranha plant, which I got from Best Buy. And oh my god! Ew!
Who's that?
Oh, Petey Piranha though. That's probably on my want list. Up there with Reindeer Luigi. That's my number one. I should just wait till the customs, but I'm gonna mention these right now. Here we got this thing, which is supposed to be in Mario Crusade, and then we got this guy from Mario Sunshine. Oh, I have him upside down. Wow. Ooh, I scared you there. I finally got a replacement for that horrid atrocity that was the other Boo, and this one's much nicer, and I like the World Nintendo one. I like World Nintendo plushies in general. And we got this one, which if you want to learn how to make this guy, there's a tutorial for him, and this one, which I just was bored one day, and I put him on my keychain, except the keychain ripped, and he is so dirty. He is unbelievably dirty. If you look underneath here, yeah, you can see the white wood specifically, and then there's Nelly here. You probably don't know who Nelly is. Oh, well, I mean, you would if you saw the last plush video. It's probably not going to be up there because I'm too lazy for that. But if you just go watch it, I'd be very happy with you. Also, this guy's super hairy too. And then we got this Ghost Goomba from the Mario Land 2 sprite, and of course I had to make the Squish sprite. I mean, how could I not? Alright, regular ghosts suck. Let's look at these Luigi's Mansion ones. This guy showed up in one of the very first plush videos I ever made on this channel. He's like, he can scream. And also then we have this guy who's like, I don't have legs. That's everything on the back of my head. For those continuity people. Oh yeah, he gets here because he's like super evil, as we all know. I mean, obviously. This Koopa, which briefly had his shoes taken off, as you could see in the blue, was actually from this bully. Because for a while I didn't actually have green, so I couldn't make him new shoes. But then I got green, so I was able to make him new ones, and he looks great now. I also restuffed him, so he's a little bit more round now, and he's pretty nice. Got some stuff on him. And Koopa, I also fixed his neck too, so that way it like stays like this. This is pretty nice. Oh yeah. That plush was actually, like, the Koopa and the Bully, they were a little bit older than some of the other ones that you've seen. These are some of the other older ones, but they're still pretty nice. Like this Pokey, I like this one. I kind of want to make a Snow Pokey. This guy is somehow the only one of the four that's actually made into a video so far. Chain Chomp, which I honestly just want to get an actual Chain Chomp, like a Club Mochi Mochi one. That would be so cool. And a Lava Bubble. Why am I editing sound effects? I could just edit it in, although this is going to be a nightmare to edit anyway. Yeah. Whatever. We got Buzzy Beetle and Spike Top. Also, mad props to Saki the Red Sock, who actually took my tutorial, which if you want to learn how to make this guy, or this guy, you can. And I'll put it, hopefully, on the screen right where it should be. If it's not, then you guys can talk to me in the comments. Fuzzy, which is, honestly, not terrible, but it's pretty off in a lot of areas. Like, this couple spikes are a little too big. It looks pretty bad, if I'm being honest. I could definitely make it a lot better. If you want me to do that, I can. But I probably won't. We got this itty bitty little bluebird. Then we got, oh my god. Oh boy. Why? Why? I played Super Mario Party, that's why. If you know, you know. Another big plush, Taifu. Pretty massive. Oh, wait, no, I shouldn't say that. Yeah. He's pretty cool, actually. I like him a lot. I'll go make like another one. Like a tutorial video if you guys really want a tutorial video on this guy. I mean, only if you want to. Just request a tutorial and I'll probably do it. Okay. God, I'm so tired. The Loomba, I might honestly want to make a new one, because I actually really like the Loomba. Also, I forgot to mention there is a Sine Goomba. He probably has already showed up, but if he hasn't, just put a picture of him. Yeah, there he is right there. Wow, how crazy. Got a couple of these little Fizzlet guys from 3D World. You can't really see this guy, because... Just put him like up there. There we go. See, that's better. Very squishy. I like this one a lot. This one turned out really nicely, though. I'll be real. I forgot what this guy's name is. He's the bat from Mario World. I think in that game he's like green or something, but yeah, he's the bat. They're pretty cool. I'm pretty sure that they made this loser playable in Mario Kart 2. Why do that? Why? Please, why? Alright, I've given up on being funny. This is the last plush, I think, hopefully. Unless there are a couple more, then I'll just put that in later. Here's Motley Boss Blob. One of my favorite bosses in Mario. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Maybe get this to 10 likes and I'll make a Womp. Like an actual Womp. It'd be pretty cool. Maybe I made out of like cardboard and stuff. Oh, that reminds me. Even though this isn't even what you've seen entirely, we still have... Oh my god, we have all these in here. Okay, I really just want to get these guys over with. We got Sock Mario, because I went through a phase. We got Sock Dupless, Sock P Piranha, which I actually might just use because I like P Piranha. That plush is pretty cool. Oh my god, stop falling over. Sock Luigi, the big one. Sock Luigi, the small one. This, I don't even know. I'm only going over Mario today. Got the Womp, pretty small. We got Monty Mole, which I need to make a Monty Mole, but I like that one too. Boo. A bomb. This is gonna take a really long time, but we got Spike. Oh yeah, Fishy Boopkins. Another Baby Mario, because like I said, I never had a Baby Mario. Black Yoshi. Blue Yoshi. Green Yoshi, who looks sick and like dead. Small Mario. Austin Powers. I know I said I wasn't gonna go over him, but I had to mention him. Koopa. Oops, I dropped him. Dry Bones. And then we got Kamek. We got Toad. I'm dying. And then we got this key. That goes with the Phantom, who he's in here. There he is, found him. There he is, right there. And then we got this Piranha Plant. And we got another Lakitu. And then we got, oh my god, Wario with like a straw hat. And then we got Luma, which I might just use. Oh crap, he fell. Yep, there he is. Austin Powers again. Yep. Blooper. Mega Mushroom. Oh my god. A Goomba. This is the second one I made. The first one is in this warp pipe. There he is, right there. This one's pretty cool. Oh, well, he fell. I'm not even going to try it anymore. There is Shy Guy, Bullet Bill, Blue Toad. Oh, almost forgot the P-switch. And there should be a Fire Flower in here. Yeah, there they are, right here. Real sick. Oh my god. Well, what was even that? Alright, excuse my poor attempt at a scream. Thank you so much for watching. Oh my god, I almost forgot this star. I would have never been able to live with myself, and Bubba just fell over, so. Alright, I'm done. Please never make me make one of these again. Bye now. Alrighty, I didn't want to go over this, that's why it's at the very end, but we have all of these really old, crappy mostly. I mean these two, a couple other ones that you'll see later on, they're pretty good, but otherwise these are pretty bad. I'm going to be going over the ones that I actually like, or that I really want to mention. Guys, should I just use this as Kane Luigi from now on? Why does he have beans in it? This Dupless plush is just a test to make this one. Because I didn't have any white felt at the time. And I didn't know how the Dupless plush was going to come out because I did differ from the actual tutorial that I used from Goomzilla. As you can see, the arms. I like mine just as much as theirs. But yeah, here's this one. And also, with the little white that I did have at the time,
I made this tiny one. Look at this guy. Oh, look at how tiny he is.
oh my god, guys, yes, you know. This is another Good Stuff Luigi. Oops, I just dropped him. And it's Super Spy Luigi. He's an old character I had. And oh my god, he is terrible. That's why I used his nose for my my very first Luigi. I took off his hands for some project, but I did use the feet for the Canon Mario, as I mentioned. And this Mr. L was actually the custom that I was referring to with the Luigi's hat and the mustache. The nose was completely made, but I couldn't take off the mustache without taking off the nose too, so yeah, it's kind of disturbing. I really like this Koopa because this is actually based off of like the Koopa that gets really fast in the arcade Mario Bros. Game. You know, like when you get all the enemies and then the last one goes really fast, like that. I like this one. And these are based off of Mario Muffin Adventures plushies. Once again, this was before I actually had a green Koopa plush. I made 3 fossils. This one I actually did use, and this one is probably going to be the one I use. Now, it's got little legs. 2 Genos. This one's got like a broken arm, kind of. Also, good old Vivian here stood up at one point. Don't ask. More Luigi's Mansion Ghost. I would probably use this guy. Or this guy. Here's this, like, Fury Bowser plush that I made out of a dry Bowser. I took some creative liberties, like how there's actually still, like, a rim and it's not Sharpie black. I could have, but I didn't do it. I also like the bloodshot eyes, and even with the creative liberties, I think he looks pretty okay. It's pretty unevenly coated, but I think it's pretty snazzy. Oh my god, how did I just notice that his nostril just came off? Okay. Oh, it's so bright in here all of a sudden.
Mario, where are my pets? Where are they?
Easiest math equation ever. This Squirrel Blue Toad plush that I turned into the Mummy Toad. I honestly might still use this. I want to get some use out of this guy because, I mean, he's terrible. Maybe I'd also fix the eyes too. You can't really see anything out of them. You can't see the purple. Do you remember like the homemade Koopa plush that you saw probably like 8 minutes ago? I have no idea. It'll probably be a time frame on screen for it. This was the first attempt at it. The cheeks went horribly wrong. Oh my god, it was so bad. It looks like a crow. Who are you? And I'll probably never go over any of these ever, so I'm just gonna show them off right now. This is all my other Mario stuff and some little Minecraft guys. Meow. And of course my Shrine of Luigi's, somehow only having 1 figure of regular Luigi, even though this wasn't even mine. This was also given to me by my cousin. But this is like, I only ever had Fire Luigi. This one and this McDonald's toy. Weird. I guess plushies are just definitively better. Oh yeah, here's all the Pikmin plushies, by the way. For anyone that was wondering about my old ones. They're just as bad as the Mario ones. Also, do you guys want a FNAF plush collection? Man, it would have been a way different video if this guy showed up. I'm obviously referring to the last plush video. Go check it out. Shameless plug. I'm just gonna mention Banjo and Kazooie, because they're never gonna show up again. Also, here's Gruntilda. Alright, ignore my ceramics projects, but here's the last addition to the collection. I almost completely forgot about him. Alright, now you can all leave. You can all leave now.